all growing up, I was a very good kid. I think somewhere around age 14 when my family lost their home. And so we moved to one of the most drug-infested motels in Pomona, which was really hard as a teenager to go to school, to, keep up with the family life and the academics. And then shortly thereafter, I started to experiment with different drugs. First alcohol, then marijuana, then it led up to crystal methamphetamine very quickly. Unfortunately, from there, it was just a downhill slope. I don't think anyone grows up and says, when I grow up, I want to be an addict. That was not part of the path. Shortly after I had my son, I got sober for, throughout my whole pregnancy. I stayed sober maybe about 3 or 4 months, but unfortunately, because I didn't have that structure, I relapsed. And I didn't know, how to deal with life on life's terms. So as soon as there was a little bit of pressure, I cracked. Fortunately, I was given a chance with drug court. I had to fight for it, though.
What is drug court? Can you kind of explain what the program is? It was my life-saving moment, It was either to get sober or to continue on to the path that I was going. They say it only ends 3 ways, and it's absolutely true: jails, institutions, and death, It is a very structured program. It teaches you the tools needed to stay sober. It helped me love myself. It helped me have that support from the counselors, from the judge, from the other clients that were in the program. It's been quite some time, but there's 4 phases, and with each phase it gets a little less, intensive, and you're able to adjust back into society. So that's really great about the program. I was really actually thankful for the structure because, living the lifestyle of addiction, there is no structure. Absolutely none. Would you define yourself as a success story looking at your life now?
I would. Like I said, I came from the very bottom, and of course there's always room for improvement. I strongly believe there's always room for improvement. I'm now a substance abuse counselor, which is also amazing. I'm able to give back. I'm able to give back what was so freely given to me, and that is a great feeling. I've come such a long way, and all of my friends, my family, they all tell me every day how inspired they are, because I was able to take what was, my life at one point and completely turn it around. My brother just got married, and my mom was telling us how proud she was of her kids, all of her kids. Because out of the 4 children that my mother had, all 3 of us have had problems with addiction or alcoholism. And she was saying, Christina has made a complete 180 change. First she said 360, and I had to remind her, Mom, that would mean that I'm exactly where I started. So she's like, okay, you made a 180 change. And I was like, yes, I absolutely did, and I see that.